cyberspace.
Ready when you are, Charlie Papa Tango?
Don't ever papa me again. Although I kind of like it. It's odd.
You know you like it.
Gadies, gentlemen, guys, bros, and all other variations of the species. Welcome to the Unmonitisables. My name is Captain Privilege, and with me, through no choice of their own, Grandmaster Tech.
Yo!
And Dr. Darkseid.
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
What?
And stop exercising your jowls.
La 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 la.
When we're fucking live, okay? So every day here, folks, is chop 'em up. This is the Unmonitisables podcast, second episode. I'm going to drop it in a double bill. I do here declare, Tech.
Great. Fucking
I'll say it now. You're going to have double fucking rendering duties.
Joy.
You love it. But we'll do what we've done last week, lads, eh? I'll just chuck you some fucking sporadic news. Some catch up.
Oh.
Is that such a good idea? Sporadic news.
Hell yeah. Just throwing them out there, right?
And news is news. Is it new
apps,
news?
in the world of gaming and apps, right?
Oh, right.
It's going to be a new
gaming news.
Ghostbusters world. It's like Ghostbusters
joy.
Go on your phone.
Just what we need.
Like Pokemon Go.
So, wait a minute, right. So, we got Pokemon Go, right?
Right.
That already did base itself off of an original platform.
And we had the Harry Potter
and then,
one or something.
they're kind of working on that. I don't know if it's been released yet, but then they also made a Jurassic Park one.
Say Muggles.
Jurassic Park World Go, basically. So now they're making it. Where's Star Trek Go? I want to go and like kill some Romulans or something.
Went.
You know? It went, yeah. Warp speed right out of the idea.
Well, the next one's Harry Potter Go.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's coming out next.
So pendle your phone
that.
across the desk.
I'll be fucking playing that. Just loads of fucking people running around the street screaming Expecto Patronum randomly at each other. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but they'll still not have the battling in yet. It'll just be going around collecting cards.
Wingardium Leviosa. Just constantly. But yeah, updating the Westworld game app. So Fallout come out with this game, Fallout Shelter, right? But the guys they hired to do it got contracted by Warner Brothers afterwards to make a Westworld game. Now the game come out and it's by some metric being compared to it. It's just means it's completely
They just
rip-off.
copied it, basically.
Yeah. Bethesda are like, oh, we're going to fucking sue your ass. But update on that shit, because Warner Brother come out and were like, we categorically deny these baseless foundations.
Baseless.
You know how they
Why did that sound like the guy of Ancient Aliens?
I was just thinking that, yeah.
You gotta understand.
Gotta date you for
Go
copyright
back,
now, mate.
Tappy. Fucking
Yeah. That sounds too much like a likeness of me.
Are these apps made by a higher intelligence? But no, you know how they found out? Do you know how they noticed it? This was pretty much Bethesda's let
Somebody's
slip.
5-year-old played.
There was a fucking there was a bug in the code.
That was the exact
And
same
you're
bug
like,
in their
it's got
code.
the same fucking bug in the code. Mate. You
Brilliant.
literally just took the code
Yeah.
and you dickhead.
spotted the deliberate mistake.
But allegedly.
Exactly. Yeah,
Allegedly.
that was
It's a good story, anyway.
Yeah, but obviously, as you can, because you just chopped it up on my soon-to-be dropping rant episode, I have been vindicated. Sony stocks have soared. Fuck a crossplay. Go crossplay with yourselves, you losers.
That sounds like kink shaming.
We never do such thing. And last wee bit of news. Oh no, actually, got a couple. We're in the gaming. Rainbow Six. We need to be careful here, lads. Did you hear about the Rainbow Six update?
No.
They banned toxic chat.
Toxic chat.
What's toxic chat? Is that like fake news or something?
Racist, anything you type in that sort of shit in.
Anything deemed mildly harmful.
So a fuck
Saying
ton of
bad word.
Spanish players just got banned like overnight.
Well,
Yeah.
because they were talking in another language.
No, because their character that they were well, fucking hell, like Rainbow Six just automatically racist.
Sort of,
Their name like
that's
Rainbow, I don't
toxic
think
chat,
so.
you know?
But no, the Spanish word for one of the characters in the game, one of the characters is called Black. So
Yeah.
when they're typing in
Yeah.
the Spanish for black,
Yeah.
they were getting insta-banned.
Yeah.
You're straight up, you're done.
Alright, because it's too close to
Actually being
Yeah.
racist.
the word with the hard R.
The hard R.
Yeah.
And Gemma Collins, the British British Institute, the British Star.
Your news is so niche.
From known, made famous by the Only Is Essex and fucking
What show's that?
Celebrity Big Brother.
I've never heard of that.
Do you watch?
Because you're not cultured.
Yeah,
That's you know what I mean. You don't pay attention.
There's cultured and then
Gemma Collins is a fucking
What culture would that be?
an absolute icon.
there's culture and
young
then
women
there's
everywhere.
bored,
Subculture,
there's bored
okay.
and lonely. You
She's
know,
getting a bit part in Orange Is the New Black, like the biggest fucking
Is
show.
that because their skin's orange?
oh, are you Oompa Loompa shaming?
Is that racist? Is that a
Totally.
race thing? Like what the fuck, bro?
Totally.
I'm
Seriously?
tan shaming.
It's,
Tan
it's
Fake tan
2018.
shaming.
It's 2018. Okay. And
Go
then
and eat a Tide Pod.
Did you see the new Shazam trailer last night?
Nope. Apparently, you watched a
suck.
hell of a lot
Comic
more.
Con just dropped.
Shazam,
though.
isn't that an app?
Shazam.
Isn't that an app where it tells you what music you're listening
Yeah,
to?
but they're gonna get sued at Arsenal from that. Fucking oh man, it looks awesome, but they've twisted it.
No, it's Kazam.
Because like so Shazam's supposed to be Billy Batson gets the powers of whenever he says the word Shazam, he just turns into a fucking big actual pretty much like Superman clone, right? But in this it seems like he says it and then Shazam appears next to him and he's just walking around with a big massive kid-brained Superman. It's fucking
A
weird.
Gollum, basically.
Shazam.
Yeah,
it
it's
sounds like a
fucking weird, bro.
Kazakhstani curse word or something.
Because then I thought it was like, oh, maybe they can see him in his head, but then they painted him like fuck up a convenience store, try to stop some guy robbing it, and they're just like, yeah, I bet you, like, shouting and screaming and get filmed. It's weird. But yeah, so there's your topical
Right.
straight off the bat. Gonna throw down
Topical
segment.
nautical news.
Nautical.
Have you heard
underwater.
about
The ship has
Drowning
sailed.
in your fucking patter. Huh?
Have you heard about what's going down with the kids?
Oh, like you came what's going down with the kids, right? Let me know.
The newest craze.
The newest craze. The newest cringe, more like. What?
We had
A stroke? I don't know. Like, keep talking. Are you alright?
Tide Pod, the Tide Pod
Yeah, we had the
challenge,
Tide Pod challenge, yeah.
condom snorting challenge.
Yeah, like last year.
Yeah.
Catch up, Dark Side. Since you've been
Condiment,
gone, yeah.
condiment gagging.
Yeah, so you scoot condiment.
Are you just scrolling through Pornhub?
Have you seen
like,
this?
whilst you're on
People gagging on people getting people to squirt like tomato ketchup and
Don't say squirt.
until they gag on it and like spew it over their face.
Yeah.
This is like a thing now.
Why?
You haven't done it yet.
Listen, I invented it.
Yeah, because you like gagging on condiments.
Oh, don't you ever.
You
Say
you're
gagging
just saying
con.
that because you saw me doing it in the kitchen.
That is just disgusting. Why would you even bring that up?
love gagging.
Why? This
course you
is
invented it.
not an appropriate fucking
You're all about
forum.
the gagging.
This is called the Unmonetisables for a reason. But I mean, come on,
It's unwatchable now.
you fucking absolute. Is that your contribution to the show?
Yeah,
That's disgusting. Dismissed.
I had to bring up the gagging.
Right, well, I've got. Speaking of gagging, I have to
You
what
can't
kind of
even
segue
say
for this?
that.
Speaking of crazy shit, mental health jokes. Fouseycon.
Oh, for fun.
Just watched part 3. Keem dropped the part 3 this morning. So after the last one, like, not sure we're entirely about this up. You ever heard of Fouseytube?
Fouseytube has a con.
Yes.
Yeah,
he
the
is a
one that's
con.
running it.
Oh, Fouseycon. Do you want a basket for that low hanging fruit, sir? Right.
You're
I'm
just-
saying
He
is-
dangled it in front of me, motherfucker.
back in the day, don't say dangle. Why would you say that on a microphone?
I'm gonna gaggle over that dangle.
Hashtag me too. Don't ever say that to me again, right?
Keep it up. Keep it up. I'll
Don't say
videotape
keep it
it.
up. God, dude, you guys are fucking murder here, right? Hold on. Okay, so he was known for his fucking fake pranks and fake social experiments. But he had a bit of a fucking a fall from grace, as it were, when everyone went after him, including Keane back in the day. Says he's been spending like a year just sitting smoking weed and playing Fortnite. And
Yeah, probably.
then he just resurfaced saying that July 15th. The chat has apparently went to some meetup in Australia where he was doing like a meetup tour in Australia, but like 300 kids turned up and he had a big fucking hall booked out. So he had a bit of a meltdown from then and went, right, what the fuck am I actually doing with my career? Hypes up a big convention on a day, pretty much implies that Drake and J. Cole and huge fucking stars are going to be there, right?
Which of course they are.
Yeah. Everyone turns up early. fires into the day. He's telling everyone it's signed, it's sold out. Then that night, the night before, like 12 at night, he drops a diss track. Now the name of the event is called fucking some about love, not hate. Hate dies, love arrives. That's the shit. And then he drops a diss track right the night before. Okay, turns up halfway through like the opening acts before the actual gig's even due to have started. Someone phones in a bomb threat. He ends up in the car park standing on top of the fucking an Uber that he's paid the Uber driver 50 grand so he can stand on his Uber.
He phoned it in to get some publicity, surely.
How dare you, sir?
It's just a prank, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
The whole thing was just a prank. Yeah. The whole thing was just a big prank.
Oh, you're talking about it, aren't you?
So he starts having out with Keem, he's previously agreed with can make the documentary. But this is where it kind of gets a bit fucked because he's like, seems to be like switching left and right. It is almost bipolar. 1 minute he's like, I'm looking you dead ass in your motherfucking face, bruh. I love you. And then a minute later it'll be fucking like, but you made me want to kill myself. Jesus Christ. For all these people. Performs his diss track on top of the car. And to be fair, it's actually better than the diss track. Seen it live. It was weird. Him flopping about on top of this car and everyone being like, woo, oh, all his lines. But then he turned up at a podcast, the No Jumper podcast, popular podcast, and fucking just had a meltdown. Done the same thing with the Sam Pepper kid. Admitted that he'd dinged him back in the day.
Pepper still exists.
Yeah, well, after his scandal, back
which was quite similar. Yeah.
Apparently Fousey dropped him. And
I'm surprised they're not pals. They were
pals, but he just cut him off when that shit went down, and he admits in the podcast, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro, I let you down." But then within 30 seconds, he's heated, and Sam's like asking him a couple of questions, and he just fucking, "You're a little fucking bitch, bro. You're a bitch. You're a beta. I'm an alpha. I'm an lion." On the top of the No Jumper guys was sitting there like we're fucking leaning at the side going, like and subscribe to the podcast.
That's
fucking
that's car crashes. Get out.
It is, yeah.
A loser calling a loser a loser.
That seems like Chihuahua attitude. You know what I mean? Jeez. I'm a tiny dog that's going to get eaten by all the bigger dogs, but I'm an alpha.
So the part 3 dropped today, and it was actually just him sitting on the couch talking to him, and it was a bit better to be able to gauge it. You know, apparently he said I had at least a couple of folk being like, "Bro, you need to settle the fuck down." And he's now kind of admitting, like, yeah, man, problem is, like, I'm a bit too hype. But within the same interview, he does sit and pledge that he will be opening for J. Cole on his new tour. J. Cole, how does he know who the fuck this guy is at the moment? Or at the time, I'll be opening for him, giving the motivational speech that I was going to give on July 15th before the bomb threat. You're like, yeah, but then you were going to perform your diss track after your motivation. Like, what?
Yeah,
what
totally.
kind of an alternate dimension do these people exist in?
YouTube, mate.
Yeah,
YouTube creators,
apparently.
bro. YouTube creators. Well, see when you're chasing. The problem is, right? He was like chasing the views. These guys were chasing the clickbait and the pranks and creating this scenario where it's a reality he's created for himself. Now, when you multiply that by mental health issues, you don't know where
that explains a lot of this,
you know. He's self-admitted. He's had fucking. I think it was bipolar.
Where's the celebrity YouTube psychiatrist that all these people are shouting for?
Like, there's no infrastructure for these people for this business. For this line of work.
Did you just say these people?
Oh. Right. They people. Them people.
What does that mean?
You can't say it. You can't say anything without it.
There's no infrastructure for YouTubers.
No.
There's no infrastructure for social.
There's no support network.
Yeah. In all reality, there is no structure.
Online.
That they can build.
That is a new job for any psychiatrists out there. Online YouTube psychiatry services.
We could construct a kind of grassroots, kind of a homemade kind of support network for these guys.
So I've heard about all your problems recently, and I think I can help you. You're a little whiny bitch.
We don't use that type of language here. Why would you say that?
Talking about a female dog. What are you on about?
Wow. Did you just assume a dog's But I think what's really weird is that, let's say, with this sort of fatherly figures or infrastructure there, what instantly becomes the people that take over, take other YouTubers or creators under their wings are your Shane Dawson's making the documentaries, or your Keemstars making the documentaries, because these people will have the ability with their clout and their fucking following to pretty much create the narrative. And that's a dodgy thing when you're sitting thinking about Keemstar, but by that part 3 I'm sitting there going, you didn't have to make a part 3. You could have walked away at him fucking shouting at you in the top of the car and went, yeah, Fousey's crazy, fuck him. But he's kept at it to try and get that, no, let's get you sat down.
Where's the real story?
Let's try and carry this on. And it leaves me a wee bit hopeful, but yeah, again, these guys aren't trained. These guys aren't. Are these guys definitely going to look after these other creators and look out for these other creators, and where are they going to push them? How are they
just
going
like
to push them?
any other news outlet, you know what I mean? It's like they're for the drama. That's why it's called Drama Alert.
I think so, but at the same time, he's a fucking human being, man. He's going to realize, look, like, this guy's screaming on top of a car, you made me want to kill myself. Now, Keem's fucking, in my eyes, is not responsible for that shit. You created the reality that you fucking wanted, bro, and that reality
he's the help this guy needs, man. Really?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that is the only help that is there. That is the situation we are in. And arguably, is he even helping?
I'm pretty worried if Keemstar is the kind of pinnacle of amateur psychiatry on YouTube. That's a bit worrying.
I would agree, but who else is going to do it, bro? So when we're in a position, right, where you have a platform like YouTube that's been gone for fucking how long now? How old is YouTube? Like 15 years or some shit?
2007.
The only people
11 years.
who are continuously going to be doing the only people who know how to deal with that shit and how to cope with that shit mentally and physically are going to be the ones who've been doing it the fucking longest, man. Whether or not they're the most qualified to be taking people under their wing is a complete another question. But the fact that he's even stepping that far, it's like we're talking about like your H3s and your iDubbbz and that, clipping with the content cops and dropping these videos. Yeah, they're great for showing, here's a guy being daft, here's a guy being XYZ, but 9 times out of 10 these people do better off because of it. These people become more famous because of it. People click to see the car crash, and that isn't healthy because it validates their behaviour of fake pranks and fuckery. Lil Tay, XYZ, everyone's subbing to that. Bad Barbie, you know, the Dr. Phil chick, Cash Me Outside girl.
Yeah, I'm thinking Dr. Phil. I'm like, fuck Keemstar, it's Dr. Keem now.
Dr. Keem.
Here's a pitch for a show, Keem.
Yeah, there you go.
That's fucking awesome.
A sit down with Dr. Keem.
Dr. Keem.
You need your own theme tune, you know.
So,
Dr. Keem.
Don't sing down the mic. Who permitted you to do that? Okay.
Permitted myself.
You're not getting hired by Keem just because you sang that.
Don't make me.
Keem doesn't hire people.
Don't make me box you. And speaking of boxing,
that was a very fucking stretch.
Mate,
do you want a segue with that segue?
On a segue with that segue, by the way.
That was
KSI
a segue
Logan
sub.
Paul, the second press conference happened at the weekend. Did you hear about it?
No.
So the British
I'm not sure if I want to hear about
the British crowd being the British crowd, you know, so sophisticated and wanting to impress after the LA fucking conference where it was maybe a split, a bunch of people shouting fuck the Pauls, but quite a few fans there for Logan and Jake. Well, the entire British crowd was against them, came out and were just like, yeah, fuck the Pauls, fuck the Pauls, fuck the Pauls. Then started shouting after they booed Jake pretty much off, suck your mum.
Suck your mum.
Suck your
great insult there, yeah. It's definitely in the top 10 of best insults ever.
Logan Paul just sat there, took it like a little bitch, getting shouted at. Then KSI started going at his dad, trying to have a fight with his dad, calling him a disgusting old man for kissing young girls in the videos and stuff. And then Logan just walked off. And that was it.
Right.
Walked off like a little bitch. But I think he was a little bit upset. I heard there was a bit of scuffle with his dad before the fight. So I'm thinking he was getting a bit triggered, like sitting there.
I think the mums and dads need to get together and
it was fucking it hand.
Get it on. I think
the mums and dads.
There's an opportunity here for like a dating agency. YouTubers' parents getting together. Get it on.
How the fuck did we go for KSI fight to fucking...
You're the one that started bringing the mums and dads in there.
What, is this a fucking Olsen twins film for the 90s? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, we gotta couple you up. But so it was pretty awesome. It's pretty intense. But outside they're like kicking the fucking, they'd rented like Lamborghinis or some shit, and they're like, all the fans are spitting on their cars and hanging off the rafters, chucking fucking things. Somebody chucked a tub of G Fuel.
Wow, it's like real life clickbait, man.
It was insane.
Yeah.
It was actually out of fucking hand.
How many accidents did they cause by rubbernecking, you know?
Don't say rubber.
Don't repeat me
Don't
saying
say
rubber.
necking.
I mean, the real question is when it's going to get, when's this all this shit going to cut out? And speaking of cut,
These get worse and worse. You're getting banned from Segway.
Zack Snyder's Justice League cut is a fucking rumoured thing. As a rumour that I clicked on this video the other day. They were speaking of clickbait. That was the segment. Shit.
You
Zack
fucked your
Snyder's Justice League cut is apparently on the cutting room floor. I heard this guy saying after he left in May, Joss Whedon pretty much just reshot the Snyder reshoots that he had penned out today. So essentially it would be mostly the same film, but just with a different edge and a different tint, obviously. But in the video, I heard the guy say that Snyder has the legal right to make a director's cut. Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
If you're the director, you have the legal right to make a cut.
Yeah,
You don't have the legal right to distribute.
Yeah.
I don't
You have
think
the legal
so.
right to
in
make
France, it is. In France, the director has the legal right to final cut, but I'm not sure about America.
I suppose it depends on. I mean, you look at it back in like the late 80s, early 90s. You always had director's cut, right? But they ended up being licensed as, a legal release.
Depends how much money you want to make
exactly.
out of the cut.
I think it purely depends on the contract that the director signed on to. If they specified, right, I'll do this, but
It's
I want
the more money contract.
Yeah.
The more money contract. Well,
Don't laugh, that's a real thing, goddamn.
I think it'd be interesting to see. I think he fucking somewhat deserves it, but how are they going to distribute that? Because they ain't putting it on another disc. And unless one of us is going to drop that shit for free, how are we going to see this shit?
No, I mean,
there is a hashtag Snyder's Cut.
Come on, like I said, early 90s, you always used to see that, like Aliens, and then Aliens, the director's cut, and both of them would be roughly the same price. So you take your pick. Do you want a longer one that may have shit stuff in it, or do you want the shorter one that's been highly produced by Hollywood and cut down to hell?
I'd always personally prefer to go for a director's cut, having seen the cinematic version.
Yeah, well, I've
got that kind of weird twist. Is like, well, you've agreed to some extent to this being a final cut, or this is how it's being presented.
It depends.
But if I've seen that cut, yeah, fuck it, show me the director's cut all the way.
It depends who's doing it, because like the original Dune film, the cinematic one was pretty good, but the director's cut had like half an hour worth of illustrations and talking at the beginning, and you're like, oh, this is just like
depends.
No,
I think it depends how long your bum can take sitting watching
illustrations going on,
or like how good your bladder is.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't say bum
or bladder.
We're just going to have to have like a big blacklist.
Excuse me.
Don't say.
A list of colour.
I will admit, right?
You walked right into that one.
I will admit. Out of that one, I will admit, I'm waiting for that point, because everybody, in the tech world uses, in fact, quite a lot of other places uses the term blacklist.
In the tech world, this is the name for your fucking your 50 Shades fucking sex room or some shit.
I'm waiting for the time, because it's like whitelist or blacklist, and I'm like, wait a minute, it'll not be long before that goes.
Definitely don't say whitelist.
Grey list.
An alt-right list.
The
in between list.
Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of racist segues,
the multicolored
one,
the rainbow list. Onto the rainbow list.
Hulk Hogan.
You are a rainbow list.
Hulk Hogan has been reinstated to the Hall of Fame in the WWE.
Is this guy not dead yet?
That's disgraceful. The real American will never die, sir.
What is that for?
He got ousted 3 years ago for racism.
Contribution to mustache.
There was a tape leak to him like shouting like, "Ain't no way my daughter's going to be dating them," and an N-word.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong? well, was it Terry or was it, you know, Hulk Hogan? Like the fucking Gawker article. But it's a total toss-up. But it's only been 3 years it was banned. It was deleted for the Hall of Fame. And everyone was like, whoa, but
it was an allegation.
It was huge. It wasn't an allegation. The tape was out, man. Everyone heard it. Gawker fucking pretty much like...
Oops. That's an
tried to fuck
right
him, man.
there,
They dropped his sex tape. They had audio tapes for his phone, like voicemails and
shit. I heard about the sex
racist
tape.
shit. You're like, oh shit. But yeah, it was a big controversial because a bunch of obviously the persons of colour wrestlers of the WWE were all tweeting about it and kind of like, because fucking folk were at them like, oh really? Or how do you feel about this?
It's not like he did a Bill Cosby.
So wait a minute.
No.
Here's my
It's not like he's a Bill Cosby. He's just racist.
He just did the Keem.
Because he's not at Cosby level of what, rape that he's...
So
no, I mean he didn't totally destroy his career. He just did a Keem.
Yeah,
but it was just a slip.
Whoa,
but I've got a question though, right? If, like for example, that Hall of Fame thing, right? If somebody that's in that position of being, you know, quite high up there in stardom,
yeah, that's it. He was bigger than Akeem. This is Hulk Hogan.
Now,
wrestling.
He's come out with that.
You think of wrestling, you think about 2 or 3 names.
Yeah, but he's come out with that, which clearly, you know, the powers that be decided, yeah, we're going to strip him of his, you know, the Hall of Fame title. Fine. But oh no, it's all right. We're going to get it back in 3 years.
Yeah, this is weird. That's the question. Like, folk were like, "Is it too soon?" You're like, "How soon is too soon?" I thought he was fucking. That was it.
Yeah, he's fucked.
WWE
you know?
cut ties.
It's like, right, you can get back into the Hall of Fame, but you're going to have to earn that. Yeah,
this to me reeks of some kind of like Hulk phoning up McMahon and being like, "Well,
we're grounding.
Back in.
Yeah, you're grounding.
You're going to get me back in, or I'm going to drop some tapes of my own or some secrets of my own." You know.
When is it too soon to give Hitler back his right chancellorship?
His right chancellorship. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, where we go prep the fucking de-alt right-of-fire fucking cannons and chambers in the back room. This has been another episode of the Unmonetisables.
Which is even more unmonetizable now.
We will never, ever be good enough for YouTube. Maybe SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Join us next time. Next week, same dag time, same dag channel. Fucking for another week.
Even better segues. New improved segues.
Bigger, better, newer.
My segues are the shit. Don't even lie. Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
And on that segue and note, closing hail frequencies, any communications. Fucking Yanni.